Okay. Okay, we've got that last big gun. Here we go, boys.
Sisua nyt, pojat!
There they are, just over there. They got us yet. It's a nice piece of artillery.
Täysosuma! Kyllä!
Okay, that's dealt with him.
Sekä paikoilla!
Kauan on kärsitty ryssien valta, Suomen kansan vapautta suojellessa. Teräspajat Pohjanmaan, Urhot Kallin Karjalan, Jäämit ja Savon miehet rintamahan. Teräspajat Pohjanmaan, Urhot Kallin Karjalan.
Okay, gaming Gronyards. Well, it's day 8, Operation 8 on Motherland, and we're back again. We got points from Olkhovatka. We got a lot of scavenge. We held the Twin Valleys and those twin cities. That was a bloody battle, and it was tough at the end as we had to assault those trench lines, but we made it through. And we spent all of our research points on 5 call-ins. We're fully called up now, so that's phase 5, phase 4, phase 3, phase 2, phase 1. We've got them all in. It's a dog's dinner of a force. We don't have a lot of cash. The economy's hard. We've got ammunition, but we put a defensive force together. And of course, once again, we've included the heavy engineers here, and we've got some miners with some transport. So we're going to lay mines. We're going to build our gun defenses. We're going to occupy them with crews. And we're going to hold on tight for dear life. It looks to me like we're in Mickley. Where is Mickley? Let's have a look. That's, whoa, what are we looking at here? Is that the hill settlement again? We'll find out in just a moment. Let's go. Let's go. Let's bash into this. We don't have a choice. We're defending, so we get no more research points, but we're coming in on the end of this campaign. We're going to start to get close. Let's just go. Let's just go and see what happens. Whoa, Mickley, where are we? Where are we? We've got water over there. We've got a small village here. We've got a settlement village here. I really don't know where this is. Is that a hill over there, maybe? It's not Hungarian swamps. Whoa. I do know the map. Of course I know all these Russian flank maps. I've been playing this game and posting videos for a couple of years now. And I will know them all inside out, but every time it's a tactical challenge. The campaign system itself, Conquest, is a very nice strategic challenge of how you deploy your resources, but this is the cool tactical challenges on the battlefield. Once you drop in, you're in. There ain't no save game button in this game, and you've got to fight your way through it. Okay, so we didn't go for hard defenses. We're at Mickley. I'm going to hit pause, and I'm just going to take a look. Where are we on this map? Let's let the sunlight come up a bit more. It's daytime. It's day, and okay, they're coming from the north. The south is our intelligence. We don't have a lot of defences. What have we got here? We've got a little open ground there, and that's kind of sweet for us. Oh, a gun there. Yeah, I do know this map. This is quite a complex little map, but that's one victory location, and we are going to defend that. We've only got 2 victory locations, so we are going to defend them. We're going to put a team of engineers in each one, start building 75mm guns, and then we're going to block the road in between them. Where are we going to put the mines? Where are we going to put the mines? Well, there's a river here and a ford crossing. That's going to be for one set of miners, and maybe that junction there. Maybe that junction there. Okay, let's hit pause and let's get into this game. So, heavy engineers. I want heavy engineers into that tree line there. Second set of heavy engineers. That's one set. That's flamethrowers. Okay, miners. I want you here. I did put some transports in here. Okay, we're going to put some flamethrowers up into the center here. Come on, run, boys. And let's transport. We've got a jeep here. And we've got a piece of artillery. That's going to go in the center. Oh, we've got the new medic. Look. So the medics now come with these. That's miners. Where do we want the miners? We wanted miners here on that junction there. You're going to have to run, boys. And that's our second set of heavy engineers. They're tucked away. Heavy engineers. You're going to go to there. What else have we got here?
Huomio.
A rifle squad. We're going to do a rifle squad. We'll get you into those trenches there. What have we got? A machine gun. We're going to hold this tree line behind this objective here.
Teidän käskystä.
Okay, boys. We want heavy gun emplacement, and we want it. Where do we want it? Where do we want it? Oh, there. Go to that one. That's just nice. Okay, you boys are on that.
Niin.
Scouts going up the road in the middle. Heavy artillery piece, we're going to guard the middle. Machine guns working. Medics. Set up a medic station in that pit there. We've got lots of on-ground defences here. Okay, your miners, the other miners running. Let's get calling 2. Calling 2. We need a truck because we've got a 122mm piece of artillery here that we want to pick that up. Let's send some infantry over to the left here. And we should have some engineers running there. That force you're going to hold along that midpoint there. God, we went for a lot of flamethrowers here. I'll put you over there.
Valmiina ollaan.
That 122 I quite like over here. Heavy engineers, you're running. You're digging. You boys, how many mines you got? 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Get that done. Get that done.
Isänmaan puolesta.
Anti-tank team. Get into that trench there. A couple of more engineer flamethrowers. I like you in those woods over there. And one more up in the centre over here. Miners, you're doing great.
Valmiina.
Where we're going to block this. Yeah, you're going to dig there. Let's put a gun there. Get that going. Okay, boys. Phase 2. Start digging again. Phase 3, we get the engineers. Okay, mines, you're doing great. You boys, 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Get those mines in there. Cool. Okay, you're digging away. You're going to get into that tree line. We need a calling 3. I think you're in the wrong position. I think you're going to need to be backing up. And this thing,
Valmiina.
yeah, you boys come over there. We done here? Are we mined out? We're mined out. So you can just be scouting for me. A couple of little dug-ins on that hill there. That's cool. How are we doing here? You're digging. You're mining. And that infantry that's coming in from the left. You're going to form a defensive perimeter.
Valmiina käskyitä.
So you in there. There's a 3. 3. Here's the crew.
Isänmaan.
Get a crew ready for that gun. And we want another crew. Tank moving.
Mikä on tilanne?
Crew over there. Mortar in the centre.
Aina valmiina.
Another piece of artillery. Ammunition for that mortar. Put that ammunition there. Another mortar
Isänmaan puolesta.
in the centre. Back here behind that tree line. Okay, you boys. Okay, we've got the gun in place and that's cool. Can we build another one? Can we build another emplacement? We can try. How are we doing here?
Tässä ollaan.
Get a second stage in, boys.
Valmiina.
Mortars into the trees here. Let's get a couple of mortars moving up here.
Mitä pitää tehdä?
We might be getting something here. We need some artillery over there. And a Dushka machine gun.
Isänmaan puolella.
Get that down and get the ammo away.
Teidän käsky.
You're going to face that way. Here they come. Here they come.
Paikalla. Mikä on tilanne?
You boys get on that gun. You mined out. You got another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Here they come. Too late. Miners.
Huomio.
Get the gun in, boys.
Ollaan.
Get the gun in there.
Mikä on tilanne?
Get the gun to there and get the truck away.
Aina valmiina.
Put the gun up there. That's cool. Ammunition. You want you for these mortars.
Isänmaan puolella.
Okay, you're gonna dig. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just dig. Okay, we've got people coming down here and we've got a 75 now. Let's get down to combat level.
Panssari.
Panssarivaara!
Let's get you there. That's cool. Get the mortar. Don't go too far forward. Get the mortar to there with the infantry. Okay, well, they've got mortars too.
Ei.
Let's put a medic up there. That's fine. What do we got here? Okay, we're going to sandbag that. And as soon as we've done here,
Valmiina.
good place for the mortars. That's a nice place for a little machine gun there. Dig that in.
Ojaa.
Dig that in. That's protecting that gun nicely.
Käskys tänne.
We've got a light tank. We're going to send the light tank up this flank.
Onko kellä ammuksia?
I'll keep the mortars here. That's nice. We got a gun yet? Okay, heavy engineers come back.
Valmiina.
And crew, you're going to get on there. We're getting most of the push here from the right hand side, right in this ford. Let's get down here. They're coming in, so we're going to...
Matalana pojat.
Okay, we're going to build... We want those heavy engineers to build us some tracks. Where are those engineers? On phase 2, we're going to build ourselves another gun pit here. That's good. That gun is just doing an incredible job. There it goes, and they get points for that. We're just blowing them on the. We're blowing a hole in that. We'll get a heavy tank soon.
Valmiina käsky.
Okay, we got a medic there. I'd really like something. Can we dig these in?
Valmiina ollaan.
Oh, you can. You little beauties. Sandbag yourselves in. That's cool. And the other one. That gun is in exactly the right place. Exactly the right place. Wow. Here come the tanks. How are we doing here? Come on, boys.
Isänmaa.
Give me another gun. Phase 3. This looks like we're going to hold steadily here. We've got nobody in the victory location.
Teidän käskyställe.
That's 75. Wow, boys. Okay, you.
Valmiina palvelukseen.
We're going to dig. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just get dug in that position in the center. That's nice. We could do with another call in. How are we doing that second gun? You still building it? What about over on this side? You're in position. You're in position.
Ei peräännytä!
Yeah, flamethrowing team, you're good. Okay, we've got an attack coming down here now. Couple of miners. Dig yourselves in, boys. Okay, we've got a gun there and we've got a gun here waiting on us, and we've got some people in the trench. That's cool. Okay, so we've got
Niin?
sandbag that. Okay, just flank these boys with that machine gun there
Pysykää matalana!
Isänmaan puolesta.
and move that machine gun there. Do we have a gun yet? We do have a gun.
Vaunu lähestyy!
Valmiina.
Okay, you four. You're no longer infantry, you're gun crew. This looks to me like we've got this in. Wow, we've got another call in here. They're moving left.
Valmiina ollaan.
Okay, into there. Let's put a quad max in. And let's put one of these these little T30s. They're super cool.
Aina valmiina.
And a 75mm gun.
Niin?
This is what do we got there? We've got 120mm. We're just going to knock that down with a Blenheim. Where is that Blenheim coming? There he is. Is that 122? Yeah, that's hurting us. That is hurting us. There come the infantry. Shoot down the infantry. There's another heavy artillery piece there. We'll knock down that 122. There's another 76 behind it. That's wow, look at all that red stuff coming our way. Shit. Let's get these tanks moving. Up to here.
Teidän käskystä.
That's a truck. Truck gun, get that gun.
Paikalla.
Okay. Okay, they're throwing smoke.
Mitä pitää tehdä?
Let's get that sandbag in.
Ne ampuu ihan lähelle.
Okay, we've got heavy artillery against infantry here. We've got a tank here somewhere. I can't find him. Where is he? Where is he? There you are. Come out. Come out in the open. And some more infantry. We need that infantry here. That's replacement gun crews just in case. We've got a big rush on this side. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, they're in the anti-tank minefield, but their infantry, it's not going to help. With another rush coming in.
Valmiina.
Okay, let's get a tank up behind here.
Isänmaan puolesta.
And we want a gun crew over here. Let's get up here.
Huomio.
This is where this game starts to get a bit. We've got a heavier tank now. We've got a heavier tank. They're trying to push around. What is that? That's a T-30, T-28. Oh, jeez Louise. That is a T-28, or was a T-28. Okay, all right. And we've got another gun crew. We've got another gun crew. Let's get a gun crew over here, so we can replace those infantry that we recruited onto this gun here. Where is it? They get awards for that.
Paikalla.
And we'll bring that gun over here. Let's get around this flank and give these boys some support with your... What is happening here? Dead Russians is what's happening there. Look at all that equipment. Wow. I think this is... Oh, we've got another truck there.
Paikalla.
And we've got 122 mil. So let's put that 122 mil over on the road. And get that truck come back and pick up this 76.
Mikä on tilanne?
Pohjalta lähellä.
No niin.
Is that a flame tank? Is that a flame tank? Alright, alright. It's gonna run the gauntlet. That's a flamethrower. That's our flamethrower. That's AI. Yeah, well, it's kind of what we expected. Well, I didn't expect this. We have got overwhelming force here, folks. Just push that forward a little bit. F that. What do we got there? We've got a piece of artillery. Okay, the mortars aren't playing much role in this game, so I'm just going to shift the mortars over to the left, behind this gun. 928. Well, they have burnt down that defense. But the AI is holding on good. Here comes another tank. He's moving in. We seen him? And he's got a buddy. Whoa, what was that? That was the 75. And that's the 122. Okay, they're pushing a gun in here. Wow, okay, alright. There's a few things to tidy up here. But that was an overwhelming defense. They're still moving? Can anyone see that? What have we lost here? Got a gun there? Okay, so this tank's taking a hit. Get that tank fixed up. And let's get a crew on it.
Tämä selvä.
We got a spare crew hanging out? You boys. Come over here. Here's another infantry rush. We're not done yet. We are not done yet. This is just mean. This, folks, is the absolute power of the Finns. So we've got another 76mm gun here. We're going to push it into this area here. Get into there. And there's another piece of heavy artillery. A big piece of heavy artillery against which we've got no defence. But I do believe on this side we have some flamethrowers. You're going to cross the river to there. Okay, you crew. Just lie down while that tank gets fixed up. What have we got here? Okay, we've lost a mortar. Get on that mortar. And move that mortar there. Bring the ammo up to here. Push the ammo up behind that 75. I want that 75 in action. That's it. Drop that there. Beautiful. Everyone's got ammo now. Get in that tank. Get it active. Not a single medic. We've not got a single casualty here. What are we doing here? We're getting in that tank. We're still getting that fixed up. That's good. And the mortars are now in action. Okay. All right. Okay, you're going to spot eyes for me. I want you to get to that river there. Because somewhere out here we've got a big gun, and I want that big gun. And what do we got here? 76. Okay, you two mortars. Advance to the centre there. Get within range of that 76. 76. You're going to get up there? And put that 76 down there and bring the ammo away. Bring the ammo away. And you face that way. Whoa, don't fire your gun, man. Okay, you want some ammo. You come back to that truck. Okay, that's cool. Alright, you boys. We're crawling now. Get onto your hands and knees. Where is that gun? He's right there. Where's our 76? Okay, we've got him. He's right there. We're going through the woods. Because we're getting some pain here now. Get those mortars firing. Okay, there's a mortar team there. Assault him. Come on, boys. Assault him. He's on his own. Oh, he got you. He got you. He got you. E.T. Okay. Okay, we've got that last big gun. Here we go, boys. There they are, just over there. They got us yet. It's a nice piece of artillery.
Täys osuma. Kyllä.
Okay, that's dealt with him.
Pysykää paikoillanne.
Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. And there's another one out here. See that 76 mil? Bit of a long run, but we'll keep tracking round. To that blue line. We might be running into something here. What are we on? 27 minutes. It's fine. We can do this. We'll just knock this last gun down, then we'll go and tidy up the battlefield. But that was just carnage. That was just overwhelming defensive power. And it's in those concrete bunkers. That's where this comes alive, and that's what happens in this game. If you're playing the Finns and you've got some experience, or if you've not, if you want to play the Finns, that's the way to play them. Get this burning building, burning tanks. We're just keeping running in on that gun while I keep talking. There's a truck. There's another gun there. It looks like it's 85. Wow. And we're coming in now behind him. So we're just going to run in on that. Come on, fellas. Don't get stuck up on the trees. Just the other side of that truck. Let's just stay hidden. Let's just stay hidden. And behind the tank. We're getting close now. There they are, just the other side of that tank. And have they seen us? They've seen us. They're starting to pivot. They're starting to pivot. Come on. That'll do it. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, we'll hold that position. Okay, gaming grognards, right, that's it. That's it. We're done. We're going to go over this battlefield. We will tidy it up. I'll be back, folks, in just 1 second, but that was just overwhelming force. Overwhelming force. Okay, I'll be back in just a sec. Okay, Wargaming Grognards, we've got some music, and that was a somber battle. I'm not sure how that's going to work out as a video, because I think at no point in that game did we break into a sweat, and the stars of the show again for the Finns were these concrete emplacements. Not to say they're not invulnerable, because this one took a mighty hit from something. As you can see, it shattered the emplacement. The gun remained intact, but a bit battered, and the crew, it's very nice. The crew crushed under reinforced concrete there. So something hit that, but the one to its left here, that one's fully intact, and the one on the right hand side here is also fully intact, backed up by mortars. And that just formed, if we just zoom back, that just formed an impossible line for the open ground in front of that. We've just got ruined and destroyed tanks and artillery pieces. We held the center ground as well without the guns, but with these artillery pieces on the road. And as I say, I don't think at any point in that game did I break into a sweat, but it is what it is. We had 5 call-ins and they threw everything at us, but it wasn't tough enough. We're ahead of them. There, we haven't seen the T-34s yet. We start to see the heavy artillery. This final piece here was that we took out with flamethrowers. That's 152mm, and that's going to be joining our arsenal. But we will get out of here now. Let's take a look, see what happened as a result of that battle. We finished that. We've won the match. 35 casualties against 224. That's about 12 or 13%. That's just really great. What do we get in terms of reward? We shall see. Yeah, Finns on the defensive, unstoppable in this game, unstoppable. Those heavy engineers. So we did get some stars. With 3.8 isn't enough to get us the tier 2 defenses, which is what I'd now like. But we've got some cash back, we've got some ammunition, and we don't think we can replace the Blenheim. No, we can't replace the Blenheim. So we are on the assault. We're going to have to think about an attacking force now. We don't have any tanks of our own. We're reliant on borrowed tanks, but the borrowed tanks are not bad. I'm particularly fond of these little T60s. These T60s with, I think, a 20mm. Is it 20mm? Yeah, 20mm gun. They're just infantry shredders. We've got another 76. We've got an 85, which really is a tank killer. But we'll see how we go out. It looks like Lasova is where we're going to be, but that's for next time. For now, once again, thank you so much for watching. It's so appreciated. It's nice to be back on the campaign again. I will see you guys soon. I certainly hope I'll see you on the next battle, but until then, from me, from Gaming Gronyards, it's thanks for watching. See you soon, and bye for now.
Kauan on kärsitty ryssien valta, Suomen kansan vapautta suojellessa. Teräspajat Pohjanmaan, Urhot Kallin Karjalan, Jäämit ja Savon miehet rintamahan. Teräspajat Pohjanmaan, Urhot Kallin Karjalan, Jäämit ja Savon.
It's Gaming Gronyards.